if you're complaining about fuel cars, this might be another option that you should look into. He has decided to look into it, and he's happy so far with the service that the car is giving back to him. God bless you and welcome to this episode. Boss, Alpha, your car, we mentioned briefly the electronic cars and how it benefits and stuff like that, and people started asking questions that they want more in-depth knowledge about the whole car so that they can use it as an option, or they can look into that direction as well. What made you decide to choose this car?
Okay, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for giving me this platform to express my view on electric cars.
You're welcome, sir.
The reason why I ventured into the electric car is because of the way the fuel prices are going high of late.
Okay.
Yeah, so I met this man who is my boss. His name is Peter Ejin Mensah. Yeah, he's the CEO of Ijanu Ghana Limited.
Oh.
Yeah, so he brings the electric cars from outside and he sells them in Ghana here.
Okay.
Yeah, for this car, for instance, this is the Dongfeng EX1 Pro.
Okay.
Yes, a 22 model, and it's a very good car. I've used it for a year now. In terms of the battery and stuff, the battery is very good. When it's fully charged to 100%, I can drive about 330 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah, before I have to charge again. So the longest I've gone is from Accra here to Takoradi, but I had to charge before coming back to Accra.
Oh, okay. So from Accra to Takoradi, roughly it's like 4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours drive.
So it means that it can do 4 hours?
Yeah. And I've been to Koforidua on a single charge, in and out.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've been to Adan Aqua Safari, in and out. And I've been to Kumasi too. But Kumasi, I had to charge it before coming back to Accra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking of the charging, where do they have vantage point that they put the charges, like the way we have the filling stations and stuff?
Oh yes.
Okay.
They have a lot of charge stations around. So we have one at the North Industrial Area. That's the Ijanu Ghana Limited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have some around ANC Mall. We have some too around Oyarifa. There's one too at Obojo Total, just opposite the Total filling station. Yeah. But the one at the North Industrial Area, that's the level 3 charger. That's the DC charger.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So that one charges fast. Within 30 minutes, you have a full charge.
Oh, okay. So you have to be parked there for 30 minutes?
Yeah, you have to park there for 30 minutes for full charge.
Okay.
Yes, we have the level 1 charger. That's the house charger. That one takes 8 hours for full charge. And we have the level 2 charger. That one takes roughly 3 hours for full charge.
So the company that brings the car into the country, they are responsible for fixing those. The charging spot belongs to them.
Yeah, the charging spot belongs to them. Okay. So that's the DC charger, the level 3 charger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one you said you can charge it from home, that one comes with the car?
Yeah, that one comes with the car.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes with the car.
Is it like a power bank, or how is it?
It's not like a power. It's just like your phone cable.
Do you have it here?
No, I don't have it here. But it's a little bit thicker than your phone cable, and it's a little bit long, like 3 meters.
So where do you can you show us how you charge it?
Okay.
Oh, we have to get out before.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, so he want to show us how the car is being charged. Sometimes it's an electronic car.
So we just need to open from the inside.
Oh, okay.
So we have 2 ports. This is the DC charge.
Okay.
And this is the home charger.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is how it looks like. This is the DC port.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the home charger is this one.
And this is the home charger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So guys, this is how this car is charged. So when you open the engine, there's nothing there.
We just have some
Cables and stuff in there. Okay, so you can open it. Let's take a look at it. So he's just trying to show us how. Oh, okay. So guys, this is how the engine of an electronic car looks like. So boss, how does this? Any brief knowledge about this thing that you can just tell us about?
Okay, so this is how the engine looks like.
Okay.
And normally when you drive on a dusty road and it becomes dirty, it's very difficult for you to drive on a hill. Let's say if you are going to Peru or and your engine is very dirty or there's mud on your motor, it's very difficult to climb your hill. So normally, once in a month, I normally send it to the washing bay so that they can blow the engine. Not this normal washing bay, but you know the Shell filling station at airport. They have some oil they use to.
Oh, so that the oil that they use the oil to clean this stuff. It's not like the normal water.
So when you go to airport Shell filling station, you can clean it.
Okay. So let's.
This battery here powers the screen and the lights.
Okay.
But the car battery itself is under
Under
it's
the
a big,
car.
Yeah, it's a big battery.
Okay.
Yeah, and the lifespan of the battery is I think 12 years.
12 years. Wow. So on a normal day, if it gets dirty and you don't get to airport Shell, it means that you can't move the car.
You can move it, but it will be very difficult for you to climb a hill.
Oh, okay, like you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, very difficult for you to climb a hill.
Why is it so?
Because of the mud that enters the motor.
Oh,
It runs on the motor.
on the motor.
Yeah.
So
The
that,
motor should always be clean. Yeah, and it's very fast. It's even faster than a Benz.
this car,
I'm telling you.
this small car,
Yeah.
is faster than a Benz.
It's faster than a Benz in terms of like moving instantly.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know this normal fuel or diesel cars, they have to
Take time
they
before
move.
they pull.
But this one, let's say if you are in a traffic light, you move faster before the
The
Benz.
Benz will move.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's get inside and talk about the benefits in terms of money wise. So, boss, on a regular, you still do Uber, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
So, how much do you make on it with this car?
That's my personal.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't really want to go into how much I make.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's a good car in terms of money wise and the maintenance cost and all that. It's very less compared to a fuel car.
A fuel car.
At least every 2 or 3 weeks you have to change oil and stuff. But
Yeah.
this one, you don't have any oil. And let's say if you're using it for commercial business too. Okay, I buy prepaid,
Okay.
ECG prepaid of 100 cedis. Yeah, every 4 days for full charge.
That's for the
But,
battery you
yeah,
have.
that's for the battery, to charge the battery. Every 4 days I buy prepaid of 100 cedis. But when I was using a full car for this business, I used to buy about 250, 300 full in a day.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can just compare the differences.
It means that you've made a gain of almost 250
Yeah, sure.
because you buy 100 cities and now you, okay, so let's say almost 300.
Yeah.
So how come people, this is not advertised enough for the ordinary Ghanaian to buy or the ordinary African to use on the daily rounds?
Oh, it's being advertised, like I said. So when, in case you want to purchase one of these cars, you can contact Ijanu Ghana Limited.
Okay, can you spell the
Ijanu? That is IJANU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
They're
are
on
they?
the website, and the location is around the North Industrial area.
Okay.
Yeah, close to the Farm Milk Company. Limited. Yeah.
Limited.
Yeah.
Because what you are telling us, and then you made mention of the fact that there was a time it was raining, and then
somewhere last year, I was driving on Uber and I had to drop someone around Kasoa.
Okay.
Yeah. It was around May, June, the rainy season, and that day it rained heavily, and the flood too around Kasoa was very serious. So I dropped the person and I was coming back to Accra and it started raining all of a sudden, very heavy. Yeah, so it got to a point I had to drive through the flood. I was scared because I got the car I think 2 or 3 months and like we entered the rainy season.
Okay.
So I saw a lot of cars go stuck inside the flood and there were cars too behind me, so I couldn't turn back. So I just had to take the risk and drive through. So a lot of these fuel cars were stuck inside, but I just went through like I was on a normal road.
Wow.
Yeah, when I even got to the house, I even thought maybe the car wouldn't spark again. But here I am. It's a year now.
So let's go for a drive. Let's have a feel of how the car is when you're driving.
So this.
So
this
he's showing us.
Rear knob looks like.
Okay.
So this is the drive, neutral, and reverse.
So simple.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, whilst he's driving, he'll be telling us one or two things about the car in terms like the features that they have, how it being used. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel the car is very smooth.
So
yeah.
One good thing about this car is when we are in traffic and let's say your air condition is not on, your battery percentage remains the same as it is. If it's, let's say, on 98% or 50%,
okay,
it will still be there as long as you've not moved.
It will still be.
Yeah, you can be in traffic the whole day and you still maintain the same percentage. The battery drains only when you start moving.
Guys, I'm being blown away because we're driving the car. It is so smooth. You could see that, like, you are not even feeling that you are even sitting in the car. It's just going like that.
And it has an eco mode button.
Okay.
So in case you are on a long journey, you can use your eco mode so that your battery can last longer or take you to your destination and bring you back. But when you drive and you exceed your eco mode, it makes the battery drain faster.
So when you say the eco mode, what does that mean?
Okay, the eco mode is let's say some speed limit you shouldn't exceed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just to like keep for you to cover your distance.
Your distance.
Yes.
For this car, what's that speed limit in terms of the eco mode?
The eco mode is around 70-75.
Oh, okay, so you have to maintain
kilometers
that.
Per hour, yeah.
Kilometer per hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So can we just drive on the? I want to see how
on the main road.
Yeah, the speed level and all that. But you look like you've not based in Ghana for some time.
I was born here. I was born in Osu, but I'm from Edukrom.
Edukrom is
Ekuapim.
Ekuapim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I was born in Osu. Let's say people like to copy the Western culture and all that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But Osu is a cool place to be. Even if you grow up in Osu and as time goes on, you move out and you go and build somewhere, you still come back to Osu.
Why is it so?
Yeah, that's how I see it, because Osu is like staying there is very.
It's very fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
But I heard it's expensive to stay in Osu. In terms of food, in terms of accommodation, and
right now there's nowhere expensive in Ghana.
Everywhere is expensive.
Everywhere.
It's true.
Everywhere is expensive.
Okay.
Everywhere. Yeah. Depending on your budget, so you just have to plan well. That's all. Yeah.
But I'm sure before you came into Uber, you were doing other business.
Yes.
What were you doing?
I do wallpaper.
Oh, okay.
I sell wallpaper and do installation as well.
Okay.
Yeah, before I ventured into the Uber business.
The Uber business.
Yes.
Okay. but you've not stopped that one.
No.
You still do it.
Yeah, I still do it.
So guys, I mean, if you need wallpaper, just contact my boss. You said you have a transportation company.
Yes.
Can you tell us how you came about the concept? Because a lot of people tell us the transportation business is very expensive and you can run at a total loss if you don't take it.
Okay, for mine, I'm into car rental too.
Okay.
Not per se giving cars out to Uber drivers, but
okay.
Yeah, I have about 4 cars that I use for my rental business.
Okay.
Yeah. So if in case you need a car to do your errands, only within Accra.
Okay, you don't go outside Accra?
No, I don't go outside Accra for now because it's an electric car. So I look at the distance the car can cover.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing Accra for now.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
But what are some of the challenges you faced so far within the transportation business?
For the challenges, I'll say, you see, some of the customers, they don't like the perception whereby I say it's a chauffeur drive. They like to rent the car and drive it themselves.
Okay. Because it's an electronic car.
Yeah, because it's an electronic car, but I prefer the chauffeur drive. I'll just give you a driver to take you around and all that, since you don't know much about
the car.
Okay. Yes, but there are some electric cars that are coming, and I would also like to give them out as a self-drive. But for now, you can do the chauffeur drive.
But with the electric car, do you need special training, or it's just the normal driving skills that you need?
It's just the normal driving skills, but you need a little knowledge about the car.
Okay, so like this one, what other knowledge do you think like a normal person needs before you go and buy it?
Oh, I mean, how to charge the car is one very important thing, because someone can just buy an electric car and decide to charge the car to 100%, but it's not right. When you charge to 100%, you are damaging the battery.
Oh,
yeah, you are damaging the battery. So I normally charge to 85%, and you know, the battery health is like an iPhone.
Okay.
You see, when you buy an iPhone, you normally check your battery health.
Yeah.
And it's on 100%.
Yes.
But when you use it, as time goes on, you see that it comes down to, let's say, 98, 85, 70. That's the same way this car operates. Yeah.
Wow. And you said one of the battery can last for 12 years?
Yeah, the lifespan of the battery lasts for 12 years.
And so within that 12 years, it will be reducing like the way iPhone system runs.
Within that 12 years, it will be reducing like the way
iPhone
battery. Yes.
So guys, we're driving an electronic car. How can we reach you personally before we continue?
Okay. Yeah. You can search for my company website. That's SNE Transport Services.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have my contact too there.
Yeah, but you can put the contact out.
Okay.
If you want to.
My number is 055.
Okay.
333 7943.
7943. So guys, he started driving an electronic car, and he's telling us some of the benefits and some of the. So what are some of the challenges also? Because so far we've discussed more of the
about the car.
About the car. Then before, about your business also. So guys, this is an electronic car. I could feel that the pull is very powerful. No wonder you said it's closer to Benz.
Yeah.
It's more than Benz. Because the pull of this car is so smooth and so powerful. Jesus. And when you step on it, it doesn't feel like you're stepping on anything.
No.
It just continue like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you even spark, you don't hear any sound.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's talk about the challenges.
Okay, the challenges about this car is when there's no light. You see, like the way this doom saw and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. When you don't have light, that's a major.
You
factor.
don't light out to make you car.
No, you just have to park and find a commercial car or any other alternative.
Okay.
If you're on a trip, you see this is the battery percentage.
Okay.
I have 44% now.
Okay.
And with the 44%, I can cover 137 kilometers.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand. So they give you.
The more you drive, the more the battery comes down. So it will give you an indication here.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Guys, I mean the movement of this car is so slick. Like this car is so smooth. So this thing with Uber, you benefited with the company also. What are some of the challenges within your company as a transportation business person?
Oh, I've not really encountered any serious challenges.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just praying that everything works well for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, which people patronize the service of the electronic cars a lot? Is it foreigners or Ghanaians?
Especially foreigners, because they normally pick my contact online, and they even book before they come
The
to
Uber.
Ghana. I mean the rental service.
Oh, they book
Yes.
it before they even come to
Yeah,
Ghana.
they book it before they even come to Ghana for their errands.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so nice. If the foreigner is because they are used to that system.
Yes.
I mean, guys, I'm loving the car already. So now let me ask. You know, we have one of the business people. I mean, the prominent business people in Ghana that does car manufacturing. That's Kantaka.
Yeah.
Do you think that with where the world is going now, these are some of the things that he should look into?
Oh yes, it's a major factor because of the way the fuel prices are increasing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think if he can manufacture more of electric cars,
Okay.
yeah, I think it will be a very good idea. Yeah.
I see. And then before quickly, how many years have you driven Uber?
For 5 years now.
For 5 years. So far, have you encountered any challenge?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
a lot of challenges with this Uber.
Please tell us.
Uber
Please
business.
tell us.
One is the robbery that goes on around Teshi.
Every day I shoot this
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
The robbery that goes on around Teshi, that place is very serious, and I'll be very glad if Ghana Police Service can do something about that area. Yes, because
it's becoming alarming.
it's
right?
becoming very serious. Becoming very serious. My phone was even stolen around Teshi somewhere last year.
Oh, you were a victim as well?
Yeah.
What happened?
Even it was a daytime or not night.
Not night.
I picked this rider from Labadi, a
Okay.
guy, and he said he was going to Legon campus to visit his sister.
Okay.
So he was in the back seat, and the moment I started the ride, he started chatting with me.
with you.
Was very friendly and stuff. No, he wanted to rob me. So I started the ride and I got to 37. So he then had a call. He told me he has to pick something from his grandmom to go and give to his sister.
Okay.
So I asked him, where is his grandmom? He said, she's around Labadi. I said, okay, fine. So I drove him to Labadi and he entered the house. He kept long there about 15-20 minutes before he came back. So when he came back, he said he also has to take something from Teshi. I said, okay. So I drove him all the way to Teshi around the Family Health Hospital. Behind the Family Health Hospital, there's a road going to that Teshi Mahami.
Okay.
Yeah, that side.
Yeah.
That's where he stole my phone. So he was in the front seat before we got to the Teshi Mahami. So he just told me that I should give him some few minutes. He's coming.
Okay.
So he went inside a certain house and he came back within 5 minutes. And he said, his auntie said he should do something for him, so he doesn't think he's going to the Legon campus again.
Okay.
Yeah, so I should just end the ride.
Okay. So that he can pay you.
So I just took my phone like this and I ended it. And I mentioned the price for him.
Okay.
So he said he was standing outside. He said he wanted to see the price. So I showed it to him like this and he just snatched the phone and he ran out. You know, I didn't really know that place. I wasn't familiar with that place. So I didn't even bother to come out to chase him because maybe I could get hurt or something. Yeah, so I just left it. I had to purchase another phone, I think 3 days after. And you know, with this kind of business too, you have to get a quality phone in terms of the network, the speed and all that.
So mostly you have to use like an iPhone or an upgraded...
Well, not an iPhone per se, but an upgraded smartphone. Yes. And the other challenge is I picked some riders in the night, 2 riders, a guy and his girlfriend. I picked them from Spintex EcoBank around 1 getting to 2 a.m. So I had a request from Osu and I dropped the person around Spintex EcoBank.
Okay.
So I dropped this rider off and I had another one, which was the guy with the girlfriend. So I drove to their pickup point and they sat in the back seat. So my phone was here. It was on the phone holder like this. My phone was here. So he then asked me to start the ride. So I started the ride and I saw the destination where we were heading to, towards Accra Mall.
Okay.
So I intentionally asked him, where are we heading to? And he said he's heading towards Accra Mall. So I drove about 300 meters and a message popped up on the boat app, not knowing the rider sent me a message, the guy. So I just picked the phone and I checked the message. He sent me hi, and I was saying in my head that
but you are in the
car, so why will you send me hi again? So I was even thinking maybe he wanted to tell me something that he didn't want the lady to know. So I responded hi. So the next message that came was, he said, you didn't notice we were not in the car. Meanwhile, the car was in motion. I was driving.
Wow.
So I quickly parked inside the Gulf filling station on the Spintex Road.
Yeah.
And I opened the back door to really check whether there was no one in the back seat. So when I opened the back door, there were nowhere to be found. Yeah, so instantly I felt like I wasn't okay. So I just ended the ride and I went offline. And I drove straight to the house. Yeah. So within that week, let's say like 1 week, I wasn't feeling too well. So I had to do 1 or 2 things
before.
Yeah.
And did that make you stop working in the night?
Oh, that didn't make me stop working in the night. But you see, there are certain things that, when you have to work in the night, at least you have to say a word of prayer before you step out. So I think that was the only thing that protected me at that moment. Yeah. Okay.
Before we go, I mean, what do you want to tell people out there? Starting from the car, your company, and then general advice.
Oh, okay. The only thing I can say is everyone should try and purchase an electric car. Yes, and see how smooth it is, and when it comes to cost and all that, you know that it's a little bit better than fuel cars. Yes.
Okay. And then your company,
like I said, the name of my company is S&E Transport Services. So you can search for it on Google. My number is there, so you can call me for your town errands. I have about 4 cars too. Yeah, and I have guys too who drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who can take you around the whole day.
So
but it's only within Accra.
Within Accra. So if you're going somewhere, you don't want to drive within Accra, you want to take your girlfriend out, all those kind of rounds.
Yeah, sure.
And I mean, they want to have electronic car experience as well.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm telling you, driving electronic car, this small experience I've had is crazy. Like the pool, he mentioned the pool, but I thought, okay, let's see. The pool is crazy. It's crazy. You don't even feel that here accelerators, right? You don't feel it. All you know that the car still keep going. I mean, this is amazing.
As we even speak, the engine is still on.
But the battery is still...
It's still, yeah.
So the battery goes into like a sleep mode when you're parked.
Sure.
So guys, my name is Dr. Sam. The program is RideAndChat. I've been riding with my boss. God bless you, my boss, for coming on the show. On TikTok, RideAndChat. Instagram, RideAndChat. Our Facebook, we are back on Facebook as well as RideAndChat. YouTube, RideAndChat. Let's have conversation around these electronic cars, the online driving in the comment section. If you want to drive any electronic car, you need any of electronic car services to take your girl out, to go on a driving, shopping and all that, I mean, you can contact the number that he has put outside. Let's support a brother to also grow his business as well, so that we can get more of such cars in the system. God bless you. My name is Dr. Sam once again. On behalf of myself, my boss, we say bye bye.